Thank you, Mama.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Smiling. Like that.
Okay, can you smile in your chair over there?
Which chair?
In Daddy's chair?
Of course.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for everyone who's new and tuning in. Just hit that subscribe button while you have a minute. For everyone else returning, thank you for coming back. I just wanted to give a quick thank you to everybody who views my channel. I get so many nice messages and just motivational and inspirational messages how I inspire other people. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are the ones inspiring me. So I just really appreciate everybody who takes the 2 or 3 minutes to send me a message and let me know how the videos and the tips and stuff I give, how it has impacted their life. So thank you to all of you who have done that. But today's video, it's been 1 year. Oh my gosh. Most of you who watch my channel are people going through the real estate school. And I just want to say, I remember the days when I was going through Humber College, struggling to get through these readings and just feeling the feeling, when will I ever be licensed? Fast forward to today, it has been exactly 1 year in real estate. And I'm just like, where did the time fly? So with me particularly, I was, oops, sorry. With me particularly, I was full-time. So I was doing real estate full-time. I was working a full-time job in claims, auto claims for, I don't know, the last 11, 12 years. And I had a car accident of myself and I wasn't able to do that job anymore. So I knew I had to change careers, and real estate was always something I had interest in. And so I didn't have any family or friends. Actually, I do. Do I? Well, now that I've become a realtor, I found out that I actually do have some friends that were realtors, but like making the decision to come into the real estate industry, I didn't have anyone close by to help me or to really guide me through it. So it was a complete shot in the dark, and honestly, it's just been a complete blessing. I have found my calling. This industry is my calling. Helping people, coaching, making videos, sharing my story, inspiring other people is truly my calling. And I just feel really blessed that I took that leap of faith, that God gave me that opportunity to take that leap of faith, to take a dive into this career. And it's just been amazing ever since. This is not a thank you speech or anything, but a special shout out to my husband, my amazing husband, who has stood by my side every single day. And he actually is now getting his license. So excited about that and what that will bring. But he supported me the whole way, and just grateful for him. My mom, who's always watching my daughter, grateful for my daughter, who's just amazing, and I'm just blessed. Okay, now getting into the video. So I got my notepad, got some numbers to go over with you guys, because I know that's what everybody wants to hear first. I'm going to talk about the numbers, and then I'm going to talk about a bit of my experience. It's not going to be a long video, I promise. I won't make that promise. Before I got licensed, me and my husband have bought and sold 3 homes, and then my parents have bought and sold a few homes. So I've had very high level experience of what a real estate transaction is like, but nothing close to actually going through the educational courses with Humber, getting my license, and now being in it from the other side. So in my first year, I have done 20 transactions. And here's the thing. I'm gonna break it down for you because I'm just open and transparent. But when you, okay, first of all, I'm not making this video to flaunt anything, to brag, or anything boastful. I'm making this video just like how I make all my other videos, as educational and inspirational points. So this is just how things went with me. Who knows how things will go with you? Maybe you will be even better. The great thing about real estate, the great thing, but also the not so great thing, is that real estate is all about how you make it. you make as much as you put the work in. So when you're working, you're making that money. But when you take a break and you get lazy and you're not consistent, so is your income.
But when you take a break and you get lazy and you're not consistent, so is your income.
So I've done 20 transactions in my first year, which is amazing. But sometimes when you hear other people talk about their numbers and stuff like that, sometimes, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes they skew the numbers. So let me show you. I've made 20 transactions. So people might think, oh my gosh, she sold 20 homes. But no, of those 20 transactions, 6 of them were leases. 8 of them were working with buyers. And 6 of them was working with sellers. So even though it's 20 transactions, 6 of those are leases that are not nearly as much as sales. But yeah, those are my 20 transactions breakdown. I looked at my numbers a little bit further just to see where my source of business is coming from. So of my 20 sales, 20% of them came from my sphere of influence, which is SOI. So that's just people that I know, friends and family who have referred me business, who I've sold their, whatever the scenario is, but friends and family. 15% of it, I put the category organic, which is just people who have come off of my website or off of my social media. It's basically business I've generated from my own output. And then 65% of my business has been referrals. Referrals from other realtors, referrals from past clients, referrals. I love referrals. With me, and I don't want to make this video too long. But you get to make your business how you want to make it, and you get to choose what kind of realtor you want to be. With me personally, I have not spent any money on any buying leads or anything like that. It is something I will be doing in the future, but my first year, I haven't had to, because I've been putting in a lot of work to network with different realtors, especially realtors from out of town. So I live in Hamilton, and I actually wrote down a list of all the cities that I've done transactions in, but I won't bore you with that. But I live in Hamilton, and I have a lot of realtors from Toronto or from London who they have clients who are in Hamilton, and then we co-list or co-buy and do referral agreements and get the client's needs service. So that's that. So that's 20 transactions done. But what I'm also excited about is that I have 4, 5, 6. I have another 7 in my pipeline. Like, hopefully within the next 30 to 60 days. Definitely, but not definitely, I don't know. But by the end of the year, it's August right now. So by the end of the year, I'll hopefully have them taken care of. But the 7 in my pipeline, 1 is a lease, 2 are listings that I have coming up. And both of them are co-listings with agents who are out of town. And then I have 4 buyers who are pre-approved and ready to go. It's just finding them the right house that meets their needs. So that's all coming up as well. Okay, now into the juicy numbers. So of the 20 transactions that I've done, I have sold $9,610,375 worth of home sales. So what that means is, of all the homes that I've sold or my clients have bought, the sold price, all of those added up is that figure right there. Now, as for commission, total commission, this is total, I'm gonna break it down, but total commission, top, that might confuse people, but $171,673. Why I say that's top is because that's the total commission off of all the sales. But remember, 65% of all of my sales I co-listed or co-bought. What's the name? Co-buy? I worked with another realtor with buyer clients. So a lot of those commissions have a referral fee. So with my personal portions that I've received, my total, GCI, which is gross commission income. So this is the total commission you've earned before any deductions have been made. So my GCI is $146,637. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. And then after splits are made, like with my company and with EXP, so they take 20%, but they have a cap of $16,000. So I've paid them $16,000, and then once I've capped, I think it was after 8 months, I capped. So I paid my brokerage $16,000. So all of my transactions after that date, until my next anniversary date, I got 100% commission instead of 80%, which is amazing, which has helped me accumulate so much more. So anyways, my net commission for my first year of real estate is $118,691. And all of these amounts that I included does not include HST. So HST is on top of that, which sounds nice, but that is just put away for savings because when the tax man comes around. But yeah, that's it. So 20 transactions, it sounds like, whoa, 20 transactions and you made 118,000. It's a lot harder than it sounds. Those are 20 firm deals, but I swear I probably wrote around 100 offers. A lot of them got rejected. A lot of them got no response to. It's been a struggle, but in the end, we were able to get it done for the most part. Some clients, I think the shortest client I had to work with was my very first one, actually. I made a video about that. I got them at home after 2 weeks. Some other clients I've been working with 3-4 months before we're able to secure something. Actually, I have one client who I've been working with since September. Oh, about a year. I have one client that I've been working with pretty much since I got my license. Now helping her to sell her home. So in real estate, consistency is key. Most people are not ready to buy a home in 2 weeks. So it's being consistent with them, sending them valuable content, not just spamming them, and being there to answer their questions and make them feel comfortable that they can trust you and choose you to work with. So that's been my first year of real estate. I've been very, very blessed. Yes, I've made 118,000. However, it's not like I have 118,000 in my bank account. I wish I did. With me, this is just personal, but with me, one of me and my husband's main goals were to pay down our debt. And we've been very fortunate to be able to do that. And so a lot of the income we made, we were just paying down this credit card, paying down this loan, and this loan, and everything like that. So we're really happy where we stand. And boy, year 2, we are looking forward to it. And I recently just got incorporated. So I'm really excited about that to see how that will go. So this is my first year of real estate. I started August 2019, and those are my transactions until August 20. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gave the wrong year. I got licensed August 2020, and then those are my stats until August 2021. So I'll finish off the rest of the year with a bang, and then starting next year, hopefully I'll do yearly updates to let you guys know how I'm doing if you're interested. But that's it for this video, and I just want to tell you guys it's possible. Starting off in real estate, like I said before, I didn't have any real estate mentors or real estate coaches or anyone to go to help me when I started off. When I got to EXP, I had my sponsor, Stacey Prier, who's been amazing and such a monumental pillar in the success I've had. But I say that to say it's okay coming into real estate and not knowing a lot, or even not knowing anything. Real estate is a type of career where you learn so much more in the job than in school. I won't start on Humber and everything that I've gone through. It was a good foundation, but so much more the learning came from being in the job and doing the actual work, having the dedication, having the consistency, and having a good support system. So I'm gonna do a part 2 video just to talk a little bit more about my experience in real estate, the highs and the lows. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. But again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm always looking forward to hearing from you and answering any questions you have. And if you have any ideas of videos and topics you'd like to see, send me a message and we will see. That was cheesy. Anyways, have a great day and we'll see you guys in the next video.